What's up, guys? Kimmis here from Meanwhile in the Man Cave, where we take a look at everything pop culture, toys, games, or anything else we think is cool. So today we've been building up to this, going through the whole Blackest Night McFarlane Build-A-Figure line here, and we finally gotten to the point where we're going to be building Atrocitus. So as you see here on the ground, we've got all the different pieces that come with different figures. We're going to see how hard this thing is to put together. Hopefully it's not. Right here, Atrocitus' torso. So I'm going to start off. We're going to put his legs on first. Hopefully that's the wise decision. We'll find out though soon enough. So these things, these little tabs here, should go down inside. Little hole inside here. Hopefully they go in easy, but we're gonna see. All right, that went in pretty good. This is gonna be a pretty large figure too, which is cool. Same thing with the other one. The other leg, that is. Get it in there, line it up, push it in. Goes in pretty solid. Oh, one of the little rings popped out of his. All right, so keep that in mind. These things go inside there, so they'll just fall out if you're not careful. So, putting in his other arm, same kind of thing. You got this little ball joint, which goes up inside. All right, get that arm in. Put the other one in. They'll snap in pretty easy. And basically what you're gonna do, put on this shoulder pads here, and same thing with his head. Should be able to snap it right into place. And there he is. All right, so you have them all together here. These will be the normal type of range of motion with this figure, as it is with the other Todd McFarlane figures. You can tilt his head up and down and kind of around. You do have some limitations with this though, because of his shoulder pads. So his shoulder pads lock into these like little, receptacles here. But, moving his arms or his head, it doesn't take much to knock those shoulder pads out of place. So you're not going to have a lot of range as far as that goes. You got your joints here at his shoulders, and his double joints at the elbow. And you have a little bit of movement here at his wrists to twist his hand around. Face looks pretty good though, just like he does the comics. Now, you've also got his ab, his ab kind of roll. You can get a little range of motion there, or you can twist him around a little bit. And you've got his normal, at his hip, there's a lot of range of motion there. And at his knees, he's got his double joints for his knee, as well as the normal range of motion with the feet that Todd McFarlane does on these newer figures. Get the toes, lots of rolling at the ankle. Though this one, the ankle doesn't roll as much as it does on some of the others, I've noticed here. Well, maybe if you get it at the right angle you can, but still, Atrocitus probably doesn't have any crazy poses that you would normally do him anyway, because he's more of a brute force type of guy. So let's get him some poses. We'll get a closer look and go from there. All right, so here he is with Kyle Rayner. Actually, I like the scale of this figure. To me, it is just about right. So if you're looking at him in respect to Green Lantern, quite a bit taller, just like he should be, but not like out of control tall. So this is, I think the proportions on him are just right. we're going to get Green Lantern out of here, and we're going to get a better look at him. Now, you know, talking paint, the only thing I don't really like how they did this hand with the ring. They could have separated the ring out better than that. Give it some sort of paint or whatever. I mean, if you get the talent for it, you could probably do your own, which I'd probably recommend. Probably do that with a hand, the other hand too, just to give it some texture and everything. Otherwise, it kind of looks a little flat. But overall, I do like the figure. And I just like how big this figure is. And the articulation's enough for a character of this size. So we're going to spin him around here, see what he looks like from the back. Here he is going around. Again, with the shoulder pads and everything like that. Could have added some weathering on that to just make them stand out a little more. And again, that's something that you could do yourself. But NECA manages to do it with a lot of their figures. If you look at a lot of their horror figures, they got some kind of, you know, they got their weathering and things like that. And I really feel you could do that with these figures too. But so, like I said, overall, I gotta say I really like having this figure. And it's nice that it's basically the size of a Mega Fig. So, with all that being said, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Come back for the next episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.